This video is going to demonstrate some more examples of graphing lines. Here you're not given the equation. We're going to work on connecting algebraic expressions to words. So the first one says to graph all the ordered pairs where the second number is twice the first number. So let's let x represent that first number and y represent the second number. So that means I'm looking for the relationship where my second number is going to be 2 times my first number. Now what I can do is fill in my table of values. So my first number is x. My second number, y, is going to be twice that. So -4, -2, 0, 2, 4, and 6. Now I can put those points on my graph. -2, -4, -1, -2, 0, 0, 1, 2, 2, 4, and 3, 6. To represent all of the ordered pairs, I'm going to need to draw a line through those points. Using my ruler, extending all the way across my graph, and adding the arrows on the end to show that my relationship continues. We already developed the equation at the beginning, so I will fill that in down here. Second number is 2 times the first number. Let's do another example. Here, we're going to graph all the ordered pairs where the second coordinate, y, is 4 more than the first coordinate. So I've got an equation, y equals x plus 4, y equals 4 plus x. That's going to allow me to create a table of values. So -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. And now my y value is 4 more than my x value. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I can graph those ordered pairs. -2, 2, -1, 3, 0, 4, 1, 5, and 2, 6. To demonstrate all the ordered pairs, I need to draw a line through those points all the way across my graph and use the arrows to represent that the relationship continues. The next examples that we're going to do, I've given you the equation, and then we're going to write a sentence to describe the relationship. So x, this is what I'm doing to x, and then my final column is what I'm going to get for y. So I'm going to choose -2, -1, 0, and 1. And then I'm going to substitute in my x value and evaluate. Same thing for -1. Got 4. Same thing for 0. And same thing for 1. Now I'm going to plot those points. -2, 8. -1, 4. 0, 0. 1, -4. Again, with my ruler to represent all ordered pairs. I'm going to extend my line across my graph, add arrows on the end to show that my relation continues. Now my sentence to describe this relation, I'm going to model it after what we did up here. Okay. So we could write all ordered pairs where the second coordinate is -4 times larger than the first. Okay, let's do another example. I think we've got 2 more. So again, we're given an equation And I'm going to put in my x value, what I'm doing to my x value, and then my y value to complete my table. I'm going to choose my values for x. There's 1 there. And then I'm going to evaluate. So minus 6 minus 4 is minus 10. Minus 3 minus 4 is minus 7. 0 minus 4 is minus 4. And then I've got 3 minus 4 is minus 1. Now I can plot those points on the grid. So minus 2, minus 10, minus 1, minus 7, 0 minus 4, 1 minus 1. I can get out my ruler. Draw across my grid. Arrows on the end to represent that my line continues. And now I'm going to represent this relationship using a sentence. So we can say all ordered pairs where the second coordinate is 4 less than 3 times the first. Now let's think about it. Does that make sense? Where the second coordinate is 4 less. I think I want to say more here instead. So all ordered pairs where the second coordinate is 4 more than 3 times the first. So that makes sense with what I have up here. I would have my first coordinate could be minus 2. I would multiply that by 3. That gives me minus 6. And then my second coordinate is minus 10. Yeah, okay, which would be 4 less. Always good to double check your solution. Okay, so last example here, y equals x squared minus 4, x, what I'm doing to x, and then y. I'm going to choose my x coordinates here, use 1 again. Minus 2 squared minus 4 would be 4 minus 4, which is 0. Minus 1 squared, 1 minus 4 is minus 3. 0 squared minus 4 is minus 4. 1 squared minus 4 is minus 3. So I've got minus 2 and 0, minus 1 and minus 3, 0 and minus 4, and then 1 and minus 3. Now this pattern, if we kept going, would actually continue on both sides. This relation is a function called a parabola. Okay? And we're going to write a sentence in the same way that we did the other two. So all ordered pairs where the second coordinate is 4 less than the first coordinate squared. So that gives you some practice going back and forth between words and the equation. It's important to understand what an equation represents in words to be able to effectively describe the relationship between the two variables.